All right, let's try this again. Scorpio, what's up with y'all? It's now time for your May bonus reading. Bonus time for Scorpio. Just going to hit on some things that maybe I left out of the main monthly reading. Again, like I said in the last video, for those of you who are new to my channel, there is going to be an extended reading too near the end of the month. So if I miss something in this video, stick around. I'll hit it all before the month is over. For those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description box of this video. Also, I have a tarot reading course for $11.11. Also, don't forget to catch me over there on High Vibe TV. I've just launched my new manifestation series, Mastering the Matrix. It's going to be probably a 6-month-long series breaking down the manifestation process and the path, bridging the science behind how manifestation works so that I don't care who you are, you can understand it. Okay? And that's only available on High Vibe TV. So the information for that's in the description of the video as well if you're interested. All right, let's jump right into this. Next connection due to come in. You know what? I'm actually not going to use this deck. I'm taking that little camera mess up as the universe saying, stop. So I'm going to use a different deck. Let's use this one. Brand new deck I just got the other day. We got a breaker in. The next connection due to come into Scorpio's life. Let's get a little energetic outline of the next connection due to come in. What's it look like? Okay, the Ace of Wands. But it's reversed, though. Something tells me it's not supposed to be reversed. I don't know why I got that feeling. I got this funny feeling it's not supposed to be reversed. The Ace of Wands there. Okay, the Temperance. World card again. Hey, same card that came in the last video, the World. But, well, whatever. So it's the start of a brand new cycle. I have a feeling this is going to be somebody who's unlike anybody you have ever dealt with before. Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. So you're looking back in the past and you're comparing this person to the last person that hurt you. You're looking for red flags, but I feel like this person checks all of the boxes. Now, the King of Pentacles is in the reverse, though. So I don't know, maybe financially, they may not really have all their ducks in a row. But as far as the health of a relationship, this person's checking all the boxes. Okay. And actually, honestly, y'all, let's be real. I know this is a hot topic in today's day and age. Even if they're struggling financially, put that aside. Okay. Because that's something that can be fixed. Okay. That can be fixed. We can come together and be a team and build an empire together later. We got to make sure that we have a healthy fucking relationship first and foremost, or it doesn't matter how much money is involved. Doesn't matter. If you get with a toxic millionaire, you ain't going to have fucking fun. I'm going to tell you that right now. Oh, no, you ain't. Oh, no, you ain't. You going to hate your life. It's better to get with a broke person that you vibe with, that's a healthy individual, and build an empire together as a team than to get with a millionaire who's toxic and abusive. Okay. Anyway, though, yeah, with that King of Pentacles in the reverse, they may not have all their ducks in a row, their poop in a group, their shit together, however you want to word it, as far as finances go. But it looks like other than that, they tick all the boxes and you feel kind of at ease. Like, wow, I've never really felt this before. Never really actually been in the presence of somebody that I can actually trust? It's weird. It's weird because until you meet somebody that you can actually trust, you don't realize how many people you've dealt with that you couldn't trust. And it's funny, it's weird, it's strange. You don't really even understand it until you finally meet a person you can trust for the first time. Then you realize, dude, I don't think I've ever really been able to trust anybody that I've met 100%, because you just know there's this, I can't really put words behind it. It's just this knowing, you know, when you tell me where you went last night, I know you're telling me the truth. I don't know how I know. I can't explain it. Oops. I can't explain it. It's just a feeling. You know, whenever I see you sitting over there in the corner by yourself texting on your phone, I know you're not talking to somebody you shouldn't be. I don't know how to tell you how I know. I just know. And it's the most bizarre feeling in the world. And I think that's what you're going to experience with this person. I think so. And that's a good sign. Well, let's dig their energy up a little bit more and look at their intentions. What's their energy look like? Their intentions. What kind of person are they? Let's see. Boom. Page of Pentacles. So, okay, how do I explain this? They're a little on the immature side, but they know that they're immature. You know, they may be immature, but they're not stupid. They may not be the most emotionally, well, never mind, scratch that. Maybe they are emotionally mature. King of Cups. So they got a lot of feelings for you. They are ready to jump straight into this new connection. They are still heartbroken from a past relationship, though. I feel like they got ghosted in the past and they're still heartbroken about it. So, they are letting their guard down with you, though. I think both of y'all are pretty much letting your guard down for each other. They have a lot of feelings for you. And with this Page of Pentacles here, I feel like they're being very, very respectful and trying to make it a real strong point to respect any boundaries you may have, because they're not exactly coming forward with a love offer immediately. Not exactly. Not immediately. They're kind of taking things slow. And they are very concerned about their finances, though. So for those of you dealing with somebody who's not all the way where they want to be financially at the moment you all meet, trust and believe they got financial goals and they are working towards fixing that problem. Oh, yes, they are. Yep. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Also have Aries here. Okay. Judgment reversed. All right. We're going in circles now. Okay. Nope. All right, cool. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Well, let's see the outcome then. Outcome for the first month of the next connection coming in. Outcome for the first month. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay. Eight of Wands. Okay, so this is going to start moving pretty quick. Y'all might experience some challenges and obstacles in the way between the two of you. I don't feel like there are roadblocks, but I do feel like there are some obstacles. Like the universe will put obstacles in y'all's way to test to see how strong y'all are. Just because you're in a relationship that's successful and healthy does not mean there won't be obstacles. But a lot of times the universe will throw an obstacle between the two of you to test and see, are y'all going to overcome this as a team? Can y'all work together as a team to overcome this challenge? You're going to be able to overcome this obstacle together as a team? So I feel like there will be a few of those in the beginning, like maybe conflicting work schedules or, that kind of shit. What can we do? How can we work through this as a team? All right. Four of Wands. Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. So these aren't roadblocks. These are not roadblocks. For those of you who were also wondering about a past person coming back, I see you giving up on that, though. I don't know who that is meant for, but I know there's at least one of you who can't quit thinking about somebody from the past, but I do see you giving up on that. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be some challenges and obstacles between the two of you, but the door is hanging wide open. So I don't feel like this is the universe trying to get in the way and stop you. I feel like the universe is testing the two of you. Okay. Looks pretty good, though. I don't see separation happening. I don't. I see you all working through this, at least for the first month. At least for the first month, I see you all working through all the obstacles. What's the advice? What is the advice? Okay, Justice. Okay, don't pass up this opportunity. If things get a little bit scary, relax. If something triggers your PTSD or something like that, relax. Okay, it's okay to be vulnerable. Okay. It's okay to be vulnerable. You have to have the right mixture of vulnerability and independence. Don't be too demanding. Okay. Let shit roll the way it is naturally wanting to roll. Whenever the two of you encounter a challenge or an obstacle, be patient and allow for the time for the two of you to be able to work through this as a team. Because if the two of you do not work together as a team, too many challenges and it will come crashing down. This is going to require some teamwork to make this happen. And I think the two of you could possibly lay a foundation to have something very, very successful. Just so long as the two of you actually acknowledge and utilize the potential. All right, let's look at the current person. If you are not experiencing any problems, issues, or concerns with the person that you are currently with, this is not for you. What is happening with Scorpio and the current person? Scorpio and the current person. Six of Cups. Wow. So you really wish things could go back to the way they were when y'all first met? I'm seeing both of you kind of looking back in the past and really wishing things could go back to the way they were. Ooh, this seems like an unbreakable connection. This connection is so strong that even if you wanted to walk away, you feel like you can't. Some of you at one point in time or another may have possibly questioned whether or not this person was your twin flame. Okay, Page of Swords. Two of Cups reversed, though. You don't really know. See, that's the thing. There's so much back and forth energy here. You're not 100% sure if you're committed to this, but you can't walk away. Look at all this back and forth push-pull energy here, dude. Look. 10 of Cups upright, Ace of Cups reversed. Lover's card upright, 2 of Cups reversed. I feel like this is something that if you could flip a switch and just let go of this, you probably would. You probably would. Some of you actually wish you could walk away from this, but the connection's too strong and you can't find the strength to do it. Death card reversed. Could be a Taurus for some of you, by the way. Who do I got here? On the table, I have Scorpio, Taurus, and Gemini. Okay. Well, let's look and see how they feel about this. Let's see how Scorpio's current person feels about this connection. What are their intentions? What do they want with you? What do they want from this relationship? 5 of Cups. See, they're upset. They're hurt. They want things to go back to the way they were, too. Ace of Wands reversed. They feel like you're not interested in them anymore. Yeah, they don't even know what the problem is, though. That's the thing. They know there's an issue. They know that there is. They don't know what the problem is or how to go about fixing it. Probably, you know what it actually honestly is? I'll tell you what it is. You know how to work on a relationship? I don't care who you are. I don't care if you've done something wrong or not. I don't care. In order to work on a relationship, the only way that's done is if you work on yourself. Most people don't know how to work on themselves. And most people don't want to work on themselves. I don't want to work on myself. It sucks. It's not fun. Inner work is not fun, but I do. I think that's what it is. I don't think this person knows what the problem is or how to go about working on the problem. This person doesn't know how to go inside and work on themselves. I don't think so. They wish they could flip a switch and make the problem go away, but they don't know how to do it. Okay, well, let's look at the outcome for May then. What's the outcome for May? What's the outcome for May? Two of Swords. I don't see a decision being made. Two of Pentacles. Yep, no decisions being made. Nope. I think you're focusing on what lesson you're learning, though. You feel like this is teaching you a very valuable lesson with the Hierophant there? Is my camera going to focus? Yeah, there we go. You feel like this is teaching you a very valuable lesson? I think this, man, I feel like this person's in love with you, though. I feel like they're in love with you. You may argue that. You may not feel like they are, but I think they are. But I don't see either of you making a solid decision. So, plateau. All right. Advice. What's the best advice? What's the best advice? What's the advice? Okay, the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, make sure you communicate very, very clearly what's going on in your heart and mind, like a mature adult. Now, remember what I just said a minute ago? The only way to work on a relationship is to work on yourself. Now, this right here is going to be a test of your spiritual evolution. Because I know there's probably a good number of you who didn't do anything wrong and have nothing but the best of intentions. Now, I know there's probably some of you who have done some shady, sneaky shit, but, whatever. But especially for those of you who didn't do anything wrong, you had nothing but the best of intentions. This is going to be really hard for you. Really hard. The only thing you can do is take the initiative to work on yourself first. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. And yes, I don't care who you are, we can all find something to work on. Even if you didn't do anything wrong, it doesn't matter. If you're a human walking around on two legs on planet Earth, you got inner work to do. We all do. I'm going to go ahead and take the lead. I'm going to start working on me first. If I'm going to step back with my arms crossed and tell you that you need to change, that would be really fucking hypocritical of me to say that and not be working on changing myself. If I'm going to stand back and tell you, you got some shit you need to work on, you need to change, you know what? I'll be the bigger person. I'll go first. I'll go first. I don't care if you believe me. Just watch. Actually, don't believe me. I kind of hope you don't. That drives me to work even harder. Just watch. Just watch me. You're going to step back and you're going to watch me grow, evolve, and change. And see, when you start doing this, even if it's just one little thing, I'm going to take one little emotional trigger that I have, and I'm going to work on unwiring it. You know, just one little thing. What you're doing is you're turning the radio dial. You're tuning into a different frequency. Now, when you start tuning into a different frequency, things start getting staticky between you and the person in your life. 90% of the time, not 100% of the time, 90% of the time, when you take initiative to work on yourself first, that inspires them to do the same. So one or two things is going to happen. You get to work on your own evolution. And by default, you evolve up out of the vibration that the two of you came together on. And either one or two things can happen. Either A, they're going to see you and they're going to follow you to the new frequency where the two of you can actually be on a timeline that produces a positive outcome. Or you're going to ascend up to the next vibration. They're going to stay right where they're at, and separation will happen by way of universal law. Yep. But even if that happens, the next person who comes in will be on a different frequency. See what I'm saying? So it's a win-win. There's no real way to lose. Anything you lose as a direct result of your own evolution was not a loss. It's not a loss. Because I promise you, if you lose something or someone due to your own evolution and your own growth, it will be replaced with something better. That's a promise. Okay? All right. Random freestyle advice. Whatever random advice Scorpio needs to hear the most. It could be about anything. Love, romance, friends, family, work, finance, whatever. Whatever random advice Scorpio needs to hear the most. Ooh, Ace of Cups, though. All right. Damn, man. I've already given that advice like 3 or 4 times. Let me see if I can pull something else out of this here. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? That's the overall energy too. Okay. I've given this advice to like 3 or 4 signs already, but anyway, for those of you who didn't catch that, I'm going to break it down to you like this. It's not uncommon for somebody to come to me and ask me, will justice be served? Or will karma get them for what they did to me? Now, first of all, not only is that the fucking wrong way to look at it, but that's not the way it works. Okay? First of all, if somebody comes and fucks me over, the last thing that I'm going to be thinking is Is karma going to get them for what they did to me? First of all, even if that's the way karma actually worked, which it's not, that wouldn't be what I'm thinking. I'd be thinking, damn, why is karma getting me? That thing they did to me is karma getting me. Do we ever think about that? Again, that's not really the way karma works. That's a misuse of the word, but do we ever think about that? Maybe that thing happening was karma getting me. But thankfully, that's not the way that it works. There is no special force sitting around on your shoulder named Captain Karma who goes around and kicks people's ass for hurting you. That's not the way that it works. If I come into your life and I fuck you over, and then very shortly after that, something bad happens to me, that's not Captain Karma thumping me on the head for hurting you. That's not the way that works. What happened was, if I'm going to come into your life and fuck you over, chances are I'm on a very low vibration. I'm casting very low negative frequencies. Whatever frequencies you cast come back to you. There's no judgment. It's not a punishment or a reward if you're casting good frequencies. It functions like the default settings in a video game. You know what I'm saying? It's not really justice being served. Plus, even if, let's say, I come and fuck you over, then shortly after that, something horrible happens to me. Do you think I'm going to be sitting there thinking, oh, I'm getting what I deserve for what I did to Scorpio? You think that's what I'm going to be thinking? No. Somebody comes and fucks you over and then something bad happens to them. That's going to be the last thing on their mind. They ain't going to be thinking about you. They're not going to be thinking about you. So that's a waste of energy looking at it like that. You want to know how to make sure justice is served? You want to know how? I'm going to tell you how. I'm going to tell you how to make them fucking regret it. How to make them feel like the stupidest ass that ever walked the face of this earth. Move on, heal, and do better. Yup. That's it. That's all you got to do. You move on, release it, and do your healing. Grow and evolve into a higher vibrational version of yourself than you were when you met this person. Do better and then become successful. Make it to the top of the mountain. I promise you, they're going to be looking at you like, damn, I fucked up. I could have had that, and I fucked it up. They're going to feel stupid as hell. That's the best revenge. Matter of fact, that's the only revenge. Think about that. All right. Okie dokie. I feel like those were the messages that my Scorpio friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all for tuning in and playing along once again. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback y'all still be showing me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. Purchase my tarot reading course for $11.11, or catch me over there on High Vibe TV with my new series, Mastering the Matrix. All the information is in the description of this video. I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.